September 25th. 3 months from today, happy Sunday, 3 months from today, it will be Christmas. And Santa is delivering you the star of that show, the tree. This is so fun. I'm so excited. And I really want to encourage you. Please call us if you collect Mr. Christmas or if you grew up in that era, because it kind of started in the 1940s, those vintage, retro, porcelain, ceramic Christmas trees with the old school electric bulbs. And like if you had a bay window, if grandma had a bay window, the tree sat on the doily and you were always told as a kid, don't touch it, don't breathe on it, just look at it. But really, they were a product of an era and a time gone by. And of course, they became really popular in the 60s and 70s. Nostalgia ceramic Christmas trees. Well, who better than Mr. Christmas? And we've sold about 600,000 of all sizes, color, shapes, nostalgic, vintage, retro Christmas trees from Mr. Christmas. But who better to bring you a TSV like this than Mr. Christmas? Since 1933, they have literally been helping our families make Christmas and holiday memories with the carousels and the music boxes. But this is a thing of beauty because Jagger has the giant one, because we bring one of these in some format to you every single holiday season. Jagger has the giant, larger, like mega-size one in her bedroom, and we put it out during the holiday season, and it functions as both her nightlight and her Christmas tree. This is 16 inches tall. It's ceramic, it's Mr. Christmas. It is illuminated just like all the others that you've collected and have made part of your holiday decorating tradition. But he is the brand new star of this show. You can remove it, but what comes with this year's version of the Mr. Christmas nostalgic tree is an animated Santa. Now, Santa can be chosen in either black Santa or white Santa. And I will just tell you, either which way you choose, you're also going to want to make a color choice in your tree. So to refresh, this is an only order of the year. This is Mr. Christmas, call us. This is a price that is live now and expires in less than 24 hours. A $99 ceramic nostalgic tree, illuminated and now enhanced with, stand by, Santa that circles the tree with his 2 reindeer and his sleigh and the bag full of goodies in the back. Now, if you want to take Santa out, you can. Turn the tree off. Now, take Santa out, and it is still that incredible Mr. Christmas nostalgic tree that you remember. Almost $100 in value, and here are your choices, because it's only $59 until the end of today, and we have a holiday return policy. First, choose the choice of the tree. You have your green tree with multicolored lights. You have your powder blue tree with multicolored lights. There are some clear light choices, so I take you down here to our pink, which is that like ballet pink, clear lights, clear star, and yes, even the star on top of these illuminates when it's plugged in and turned on. The white tree with the white lights, the bulbs are all faceted. White is the most limited, and this to me just looks like a winter wonderland. But I have to say, one of, I think, the most thrilling options, because it is so fresh and unexpected, but also is a little nostalgia in and of itself, is this mint green that reminds me of like collectible dishes in the 40s and the 50s, mint green, clear lights. Then once you do that, you have to choose what Santa you would like. Now, let me be clear. The Santa that you choose can either be white Santa or black Santa. Choose your tree color, then your Santa color, and with 300 already ordered, please, I ask you, call us if you have a really great family memory of celebrating the holidays with Mr. Christmas. This gal knows a whole lot about Mr. Christmas because she is the granddaughter of the original founder of the brand. Leslie Hermanson is here. Her granddad, Merrill, back in 1933. I did my history today because I
Thank you.
love a good story,
Oh,
girl.
Sean.
He was an inventor. He held and filed for so many patents of his inventions. You're so famous, your family, for 90 years now, bringing us the music and the lights and the nostalgia of holidays gone by.
Sean, it's been so thrilling to be a part of so many people's Christmas traditions and so many families' Christmas traditions. And the nostalgic tree, this ceramic tree, has become a focal point for so many families. And that's because they are ceramic. Well, I mean, it started because they were made by loved ones. And so we embraced them in our families because of who made them. But now that we, those generations have passed them down, but there are many more people who want them than can make them, we have sort of stepped in and created this tradition for so many people in our QVC family now who are just loving the ceramic, the hand painting, the faceted bulbs, all of the workmanship that you can see in each one of these. And, last year we had a very brief opportunity to show you a tree with an animated Santa sleigh. And it was so fun. And unfortunately, we just didn't have enough. So we decided this time to really bring in more colors, more choices, these beautiful pastels with that amazing traditional. I mean, this is the classic. You cannot go wrong with the green.
Like the true classic, like you've seen it in movies.
Yep.
It's a bygone era. The multicolored lights, even the star. Again, we just want to say, if you're wondering, like, oh, wait, I remember the little ornament version, because there's normally a set of these at holidays that you can buy.
Right.
Okay, well, it just got its big comeuppance, because this is the 16-incher. And just by size comparison, let me show.
Yes.
Incidentally, I happen to have a bottle of wine right here, one of my favorite things. I don't know if it's helpful for a kind of compare and contrast, but here's a bottle of wine, right? And it's still grander than that. But the footprint is really manageable. We have 1,000 of these now ordered. Leslie, I'm gonna have them bring the lights up just a skosh.
Great.
So we can not only show some of the details of the tree and also of the animated Santa,
yes,
but also I would love to have you walk us through the colors, because some of them are unexpected and fresh, and I think that's where you'll start to understand like how special mint green, clear lights, limited, that these are. So walk me through.
Okay, great. So we've already talked about the green. That's traditional and classic, and I love there you can see those hand-painted boughs on each one. The mint green, you're right, it does remind me of those kind of milk glass from the middle of the last century, really beautifully done. And the mint has always been so popular in our big trees, and we did that with the clear faceted bulb, because this actually, and when we walk around, you're gonna see the mint is very sweet, but it also is a little sophisticated and can also look like a sage almost, and can be done with eucalyptus. And we've never really peddled in sophisticated anything at Mr. Christmas. We love things that make you feel like a kid, but that could be sophisticated. This one is the white. And the white with the clear bulbs, again, this was inspired by this beautiful big one that we did, the 24-inch. And I say big, but these at 16 inches with the animation, these are really a focal point too. And that's why we had the little one out to show you by comparison.
In black and white Santa, the white is by far the most limited. By the way, these are a plug-in cord outlet situation. And they all stand at 16 inches high, made out of hand-painted ceramic, but with faceted lights. Even the base is detailed with holly leaves, and it's almost like they sit on their perfect little pedestal. From white, we go to snow-tipped pink.
The pink, and it really is a very soft pink. It looks even stronger on screen, I think, than it does in person. It is a very soft pink. This will work beautifully with your gingerbread house displays, with any of your, if you decorate with pastels, this will be so perfect. If it's a little girl's room, or if you just love pink, I mean, pink is becoming more common. I just want to show you, we matched back on the reindeer. Their saddles are going to match back to the color of the tree.
I noticed. And look at the side of Santa's sleigh. There is like this microscopically detailed, like Swiss Alps, like base of the mountain snow scene.
Yes.
That is just extraordinary. How it even got painted on there in something so fine and minute, but gorgeous in and of itself. And then as I walk over to the mantle, can you stick around here and just tell everybody about that beautiful powder blue?
Love it. So the powder blue was inspired by Pantone's color of the year. And it feels very, very fresh and vintage at the same time. So we love this for a little boy's room. We love this for a kitchen. It really is so sweet. And this color is stunning. It is very soft. It almost has a little bit of almost periwinkle to it. And the multicolored lights just pop. So you've got clear lights on the pink, the white, and the mint, or multicolor on the green and the powder blue.
Leslie, we have about 1,600 ordered. And with that, I want to tell everybody we are so busy on the phone lines. Whether it's a tableside, nightside tree for a little one in your life, whether it is on a coffee table or a mantle or a dining room table, whether your loved one lives in an assisted living home and the day is gone where they're going to put up a 9-foot tree. But this is the representation of Christmas and just that beautiful time of year where family memories are made. This Christmas, many of us will see friends and family in person in our homes for the very first time in about 2 years. Huge opportunity. We have build to, ship to, and I want to just tell you guys, this is one order of the year. These are brand new. They are only found on QVC. They are all done in ceramic. The animated Santa twirler topper is completely brand new, but again, can be removed if you also just want the beauty of the retro nostalgia tree. And holiday return policy, since we only have one order and you have less than 24 hours now to nab a price that should be almost $100, but it's now until the end of the day, $59. Give us a call. Susan in California has. She's gonna tell her story in a second. Price expires at the end of today, and there are not many of these to go around. I wanted everybody to see this adorable bedroom landscape that Kathleen, our set dresser, put together, because it literally looks like It's a Wonderful Life or Miracle on 34th Street, because your nostalgia tree is at the bedside table. So like this is exactly like Jagger's room. She uses one of your trees as her bedroom tree. And then look at the broader picture of what's going on here. The whole foot of the bed is dressed with like
toys.
Nostalgia toys, like the ones your parents and grandparents grew up with. That's how you decorate with a Mr. Christmas nostalgia tree.
It's how it makes you feel. It's the same feeling of that coziness and the nostalgia and just the sweetness and innocence of those memories. So these trees, if you can imagine the memories that are created around these trees, if you decided to put one into a bedroom, a child's bedroom like this, or if you put that in the window. I mean, you know, Sean, you mentioned on the table with the doily underneath. And I can just picture that, and that is so true. In the bay window, with the doily under it, in the window, and these, because they're plug-in, you never have to worry about, when you bring it out, the lights will be on, they will work. These will work year after year. You never have to worry about the batteries. Just plug it in, turn it on. The hardest thing is just putting it away.
They're the best. They are literally the best. And I want to say, here is how to assemble it.
Yep.
It's like, it's not that hard. You just pop the little Santa topper into the top of the star.
And there's a little rectangle inside of the star. Make sure you just line the rectangle in the wire up with that, and you'll just fit it right into the slot. It's just like plugging something into a socket. But you can use it also without the Santa sleigh if you want.
I'm not sure if you realize, but I did today when I was prepping for this, as I'm sitting here by the most gorgeous mantle, that the all-white choice, like white Winterland, and then gold gilded leafy greens, and like, you know, snow white, like chubby knit stockings, and giant candles in the fireplace mimicking a fire. This mantle is so gorgeous, but today, I realized it is September 25th.
Right.
We are 3 exact months from the big